What's going on YouTube? This is Mason AJ.
I'm Little Ren.
This is Lance the Scout.
And today we're here to talk about the brand new Star Wars. I'm pretty sure you guys have already seen our reaction video to the brand new trailer. But now we're just going to talk about...
I would throw lightning.
And I'll be like, I catch a lightning.
See why you gotta catch lightning? People don't catch lightning.
They do catch lightning.
No,
Yeah.
they use this sword.
No. They actually have it now where you could force absorb the lightning back into you.
But that's in video games. That hasn't been done on any movie.
A lot of things haven't been done in the movies or TV shows or anything.
Anyway, so we're talking about
Star
Force
Wars
Awakening, and I have to be honest. The more it gets close to coming out, the more excited I am to watch it. Like, you know, and I feel obligated to watch it. Like, I feel like I need to, even though I'm not a huge
Why do you feel
Star Wars
obligated to watch it, Lance?
Because, hey, maybe because there's a cool black guy as one of the stars.
He's British, so it doesn't count.
It kind of doesn't, but at the same time,
it kind of does.
but
You're not really black.
You
I
know
mean,
what?
do they call people black in Britain? Is that a thing? Like,
no, they do, and actually, there's
or like,
a lot
do
of
they call them noir?
There's a lot of racism in Britain between black and white, but we're not gonna go there right now.
Okay, in Europe, it's more about classism than racism.
I believe that, but I still hear the N-word said out there, even a whole lot.
No, you don't.
Oh,
you don't.
yeah.
Because
I don't, because I've never been to Europe,
because to them over there it ain't the same.
I mean, but they understand that it hurts, so they say it.
But not to black people over there.
Okay,
this
that's
is
not about the
conversation. I did not mean to bring it up.
Yes.
He's definitely black. I mean, obviously black is the color of his skin. So.
You know?
Like that.
And I do want to see where they're going to go with the story, though, because I have a lot of, like fan theories in my head.
Okay.
I feel like this whole thing is just fan theories, and I understand the War of Stars, and I understand like certain characters and concepts like Jedi and Sith and space and things like that. But I don't really like. I'm not that hardcore of a fan that I know anybody's name aside from like no one's. I really don't know anybody's name aside from like the main characters. So all of this, like watching the 3 trailers multiple times, I'm just like, wow, it looks like a really fun adventure between this white chick and this black guy, and they're going through space in the desert, and they're like, oh, let's find something to believe in, and you're just like, is there a musical? If this was a musical, I would be way more like,
what? No, oh my god.
It seems like it's Disney. So like something's gonna sing. Listen to what Little Ren says right now. Something is going to sing in this movie. I don't know what it is. I don't know who it is. It's probably going to be a chorus of cute little like robot turrets, just like in Portal. Something is going to sing. I'll hold you to that.
Okay. But as someone who's been a hardcore Star Wars fan,
sit down normally. I feel like you're ready to go on a rant. Like sit down normally. Just relax a little bit.
You're like, now you're not even
on camera. Get on camera. Okay. So, alright, so what are you saying?
No, I'm saying as someone who's been a hardcore Star Wars fan, and I say that because I read the novels, read the comic books, I kept it with the extended lore, played the video games and everything else, and I've been like very rich. I was actually super hurt and really hurt when they destroyed the extended lore, and like this is like damn near 30-40 years of building up that they've gone, and now that the story of the movie takes place 30 years later, I'm kind of like, dude, I already know what happens 30 years later. I know the use of Vaughn.
But now you don't, and it makes for a really good movie to watch.
I kind of don't mind it destroyed. Don't get me wrong, I wasn't hugely into like the background. I did play the games, and but I wasn't like all into it. I did hear some of the side stories. I know a lot of it happened in the books and stuff, but at the same time, if they can give me a better story going forward, I don't mind. And this is kind of how I feel about the shows that come out, like that kind of cross, that kind of mess over the comic books. Like Arrow doesn't really follow like the way it is the comic book, no, just Flash, anything like that.
But as long as they call him Green Arrow now.
All I'm saying is that as long as they do something interesting, I can deal with it. You know, if they own the rights, they can do what they want, and I feel like if just don't give me something stupid.
No, and see, and I'm not. I ain't gonna find the one brilliant thing I feel like they've done. Not only am I wanting to see this movie as a Star Wars movie, like as a Star Wars fan, but I actually want, because it actually looks like a genuine good movie, and they've done the thing which a lot of other movies have not done. They show me enough for the trailer to get me excited, show me enough of good bits, action,
explosions together.
I read a whole article of all these fanboys who did piece it together, and now I have a pretty good idea of what may happen from a fanboy
So from a
perspective.
fanboy perspective, it also can go completely different. With Avengers, we pretty much saw all the damn movies before we even walked into the theater.
Yeah, so that's your fault. I mean, like, it's not just your fault, but it is your fault for watching those. If you're gonna Google, click from Avengers, or if you even click on something on Facebook and you're just like, I wonder, and then they show you 10 minutes of like a fight between the Iron.
No. I'm talking about just like trailer 1, trailer 2, trailer 16 and a half.
No, trailer 1, and that's done. Okay, because that rhymed. But I watched all 3 trailers from
This is not a rapper.
I'm not.
Wow.
I don't know what happened there. I did watch all 3 of the Star Wars trailers because I didn't understand what was happening in number 1. It was just like, here, forest, that, like space, this. I'm like, okay, this looks like everything I've already seen in everything.
And then there's a blue sword.
Yeah, so there was no like, I didn't know the characters to see like them fighting each other. Everybody knows who Iron Man is, everybody knows who Hulk is, everybody knows who Captain America is. So when you see them going at it and fighting, you're just like, well, that would have been really exciting if I had watched that for the first time in the theater. But you just watch a trailer with that happening.
Yeah,
we don't know these characters, so.
I have to admit that I'm a strong believer that a lot of the movies that changed history as far as like, this was such, like Star Wars one of them, because back then they didn't have all these trailers. You just knew it was a sci-fi movie. You went to the movies and you were exploded with all this new stuff. I remember when I first watched 300 and I'd never seen any trailer because I was just at home playing World of Warcraft all the time. My roommate's like, come out, we're going to watch a movie. I was like, fine. And I went and watched it. I'd never seen one trailer and I was blown away because I didn't even know what to expect.
Yeah.
He was just like, let's watch this movie. He didn't even tell me the name of the movie. And I watched it and it was just amazing.
Right.
And so it's like, I feel like movies need to stop showing
But see,
trailers.
I was the complete opposite. I had never even heard of 300 until like the week before it came out. I was sitting in my college campus or whatever, and it came on, and I was looking like, what the hell is that? And my friend came up to me and was like, yo, this is 300 based on the comic book by Frank Miller. And I was like, what the hell is this comic book? And then we were to go see it.
What's a comic book? That's what I would have said.
But focusing back
Come
on
on, son, because you're way too up camera. Yeah, there you go. Okay, now we can see. You know what I'm saying?
So, but okay, the one thing one thing I'm really concerned about was I feel like they already planned out to be a trilogy movie.
Yeah,
honestly.
Right? And I'm going into a little bit of apprehension because the last time they gave me a trilogy, I felt like they were just stabbing me and then twisting a knife and then stabbing me again. Because, and like I said in the reaction video, The Phantom Menace, Attack on Clones, and Revenge of the Sith were not good movies. If you were not a hardcore Star Wars,
I would disagree because I really liked Attack of the Clones, but for probably other reasons that aren't Star Wars movies.
Yeah, and I have to admit, like, it was one of those things where I wasn't a Star Wars fan at the time, so when I watched them, I just enjoyed the awesome fighting and like, like they did excellent choreography as far as fighting, but then that was it. You're right, the story was hard, but as a movie, it was a bad movie. But as a person who just likes to see fun stuff, it was fun. I actually enjoyed it, but fans hated it because it just butchered the story. And I get it. And I wasn't a hardcore fan, but as just a sci-fi like lover, it was great.
Yeah, I mean the actor was pretty, like that kid. No offense to whoever that non-Haley Joel Osment kid is. I mean Haley Joel Osment really was the kid of that time. So if you're coming on up there trying to, they really should just cast Haley Joel Osment as that, and then had him with a keyblade, also lightsaber. Well, that would have made it so. Anyway, what I'm saying, like, he was a bad actor. Natalie Portman was pretty good. Jar Jar Binks, no.
Wow.
So, but.
And also, because I saw it as a kid. I saw The Phantom Menace as a kid. So when I first saw it the first time, it was an amazing movie. You know what I'm saying? I saw it the second and third time.
But that's what they're going for. They're trying to get the kids. Because think about it like this. Like, you have this movie that came out in the 70s. So now, they have children. The people who watch that have kids, so they're like, let's throw this Jar Jar Binks character in and then start the kid out. We don't care that you guys watch this in the 70s. I mean, we do, and we'll throw in the same sound effects and stuff, but we want to be able to have your kids watch it and enjoy it, and then you watch it and enjoy it, and then they moved on that way. But it backfired because who still has to bring their kids to see it is the parents.
They didn't, and I'm gonna be honest, they did not anticipate the adult adolescence of the same fans. You know what I mean? They assumed
it's obviously been 20 years. You've moved on with your life.
You moved on with your life and whatever.
Still like
and that was not true. And that's the thing. Like, unlike all the other generations, this generation stays that we still love kid stuff, even though we're adults and we pay bills and we still love kid stuff.
I pay my bills so I can watch Steven Universe.
Exactly. So it's one of those things where it's like I feel like they didn't anticipate that in like early 2000s. It was like, oh, we've made a mistake.
Yeah.
What have we done?
Warning, let's change it.
This is why I don't think this movie's gonna fail.
But see,
I think
it's the exact
no
same.
Jar Jar Binks.
there's no.
Well, they got that little soccer thing.
No. That's adorable. I love that.
Is it? How does it work? I mean, how does the bottom part move and then the top part stays up there? It doesn't make any
Space
sense.
technology.
Well, it's stupid. It doesn't work. There's like a magnet that always continuously moving.
That's like saying how do you form a piece of light into a sword that doesn't burn your own hand or
That
something?
makes more sense than that.
That's
How does the light know to stop at a certain point?
Because the force, duh. The force is keeping it there. If you wanted a super like long line of a sword, then you could do that with your force mind.
I ain't gonna front. I just had like a thought in my head, like turn it on. What if the swords?
You're disappearing again.
What if the swords became like Zanpakuto toes from Bleach? And you see how like each and every.
Hey, sit down.
I am sitting
like,
down.
No, you're
down,
like way over there. Like you don't want to talk to us. There, see, look, you're. Hi, Mason. Welcome to the show.
Hey.
We'd love to know your opinion.
But anyway, going past that, the one thing I really do feel like The Force Awakens is doing better than almost any other movie that has a reboot, restart like that. It does feel like a super updated version of what we know and love. They've taken the bits and pieces of the history and the lore that we know and love, and it feels like I'm watching it. It feels fresh. It really was fresh. It felt like I said this in the reaction review. It felt like with the, you know how you play like an old video game, like you used to love like GoldenEye or Halo 1, and then you get like a super remastered update version. You're looking like, man, these used to be good graphics. Now these are really good graphics.
Yeah, I do agree. I have to say they did an excellent job of keeping the essence of what made the old Star Wars feel like Star Wars, but still updated it with our technology. But it didn't lose that.
It didn't lose it.
Right.
I think it looks exactly the same as 1, 2, and 3.
Really?
Wow.
Okay. Well.
That's right. Maybe because I'm watching it on my phone instead of like a 3900 inch TV. But I think the technology looks the same, and I'm sure there's an upgrade. But I know you're probably like, shut up, stupid non-fan. You don't know what the hell you're talking about.
No.
But like, I am the people who are going to see this. This movie sold so many tickets.
Yeah.
And you know who bought those tickets? Every freaking body. People like me are going to be sitting next to you and behind you and talking about this movie in the theater.
And also, I want to address the fans. I want to address the fanboys out there who look like, oh, people were invading my Star Wars. You know what? If people like yourself who are not fans, who actually want to put money into the movie that will ultimately make it a better success, and then to make more movies and make you more stuff, I welcome new aficionados of the Star Wars genre.
I also gave money to Attack on Titan, the movie, though, so.
Yeah.
I just throw my
You know what? I really feel like nerds, us nerds, especially nerds today, have a bad habit of trying to like keep everything for themselves. It's like, it's like, oh, this is for us and not for you. It's like, what is up? Like,
I like Star Wars before it was
like
cool.
it's like, what if you did something awesome and then nobody else will support you, but you're a little small nerd group? You'd be kind of like, I'm trying to get out there, but you can't get out there. Mm-hmm. Like, let other people enjoy it, even if they're not fans or even if they don't like it that much. Just let people, put their money out there.
Just enjoy people.
Yeah.
Like
exactly.
if someone has saw Force Awakens for the Force Awakens, but never saw any of the previous movies, and you like, instead of being like, well, I knew that, just be like, hey, you know what? You might want to go check out these other movies that came before.
Yeah. Did you know that there's 6 other movies? And they whoa! No wonder there's a 7 after this one. Whoa!
We love being elitists. We love saying like we like feeling like we're awesome. Like, only we know this stuff. You don't know anything.
I really don't. But it's still fun to watch because you're right. There's good choreography. I love technology. I love space.
Right.
Let me ask you guys a question, okay? As a new fan and a relatively fan, what are you looking forward to out of this movie? Like, what has you excited the most, has you most interested?
You know what? I'm looking at it just like I look at any of the comic shows we love, like Arrow and Flash. I'm just looking to be entertained, give me a good story. I'm not looking for wham bam pow. My expectations are not too high, and they're definitely not too low. I'm just going there to see what I can see. I'm not like a hardcore fan that's looking for redemption for those last 3 horrible movies. I'm not that guy. I'm just like, I enjoyed those last 3 movies, even though they were horrible, and I'm also looking to see what they do with this one. That's it. I'm going there as a pure, like, I just want to be entertained, have fun with my family and friends, eat some popcorn, and come out and have an opinion about it. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm going there with no expectations. So if it's awesome, I'm gonna say it's awesome. If it's bad, I'll say it's bad.
Lauren?
I kind of feel the same way. I just really like being entertained.
Yep.
I enjoy starting a new story. Again, I really like sci-fi in general. That's why it's probably really weird to people that I was never a super hardcore Star Wars fan, but there's just too many things that I picked up from so many other people that it's like, I really don't need to know it myself, because I just say, yeah, Star Wars, and someone else will have a conversation, I'll just be like, yeah, I got
And
that.
that's kind of
So,
true.
it's the start of a new story, there's new characters, there's a new journey to go on, and I'm just excited to be excited for that story, to have the anticipation of the other two stories, and to finalize it. I went into Hunger Games not having any clue what I was getting into. I didn't read those books. I was just like, I'm bored, it's nighttime, it's on Netflix, and I watched it, and I was like crying, like, this is the best movie ever, and then there was more movies, so now I can watch this. So I want to have that experience with this. I want to be entertained by something that and that's the thing, nobody knows. I'm in this the same way that everybody else is in this. Nobody knows what's
camaraderie.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, it's like walking into a brand new ride that nobody's been on. And it's not like, people can compare it to other things, but nobody knows what's gonna happen in this.
That's
and I
how it
think
should
that's
be.
really cool. We're all on a level
On edge.
playing field.
Well, not
We're just-
everybody, and I feel like some people know a little bit. Like you said, like some nerds already put stuff together and did this.
They
stuff.
did, but that's all speculation.
It's all
I can put stuff
speculation.
together if I stare out these
You
videos
can't
for
say,
days.
this is officially the thing that happened.
That's true, and I mean, but I really do feel like we need more anonymity when it comes to these movies coming out. Like, just tell us it's coming out, tell us it's gonna be awesome, but don't show us. All we need to know is maybe who's playing.
Hold on,
the movie.
I think here's the problem is our generation has become so more entwined and everything else that if you really saw one trailer, it will be exciting, and then people will forget about it.
Nope. When they did that with BioShock Infinite, I did not forget about it. I was like, that game's supposed to come out.
BioShock Infinite was advertised for a long time. And it had two other BioShocks that had won awards that followed through.
Yeah, but I think BioShock Infinite had one. I only remember seeing one commercial, and that one like trailer, and then like the commercial, and I was like, this isn't the same game, is it? Because I don't remember this. They didn't do anything like it. And then it came out, and I played it, and I was like, okay, this is not at all what I thought, and I was of course pleasantly surprised. And all it took was one. Cloverfield. I watched that one trailer, and then I didn't look at anything else. And they had a whole like marketing scheme and an online like Easter egg hunt that you could go on, and stuff about that soda. And I didn't look at any of that because they captured me so well.
Aren't they doing a part 2?
Probably not.
Probably
I think
not.
they are doing a part 2.
I mean, if they do that,
Probably
great.
this. I hope not. I want to see Pacific Rim or Godzilla Part 2 before I see Cloverfield Part 2.
Oh, get out. Honestly, I don't want to see Pacific. I know Pacific Rim was good, but okay.
I would watch that.
Anyway,
But yeah, I'm just saying,
but-
but what they did with their, but it's probably hard to do marketing like that now because we do have social media and stuff like that, and everybody's looking and piecing together and getting their opinions out so fast, and they're just like, gotta keep this fresh in people's minds, because if not, then Miley Cyrus is gonna do something, and then they're gonna just forget about everything that just happened. So,
I feel like one trailer, like every, I don't know, 3 months or so, just in case y'all forgot, back in January, boom, here we are in March.
I think we should just draw our trailers like a week before the movie.
I think trailers should just be movies.
What?
Yeah, and you gotta pay for them. Like 25 cents every, or like $1 or $2.99 or something like that. And you just watch a movie every, wait, that's a TV show. Sorry.
You know what? Comment down below.
Wait.
There's one more thing?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I want to talk about this controversy. This is like the biggest deal. The controversy between the main character being the black.
Oh no, here we go.
No.
Okay.
I want to know. I really want to know people's opinion about this, because this has been a big issue. There's been people saying #boycott Star Wars because.
Okay, and you know what? Those people need to boycott Star Wars, because don't put your money anywhere near this thing. Don't put your money anywhere near something that's going to be this successful, that has done so much with diversity, not just with black people, but with women. There's so many women. There's such a diverse crew working on this. So if you want to boycott and you don't want to spend your money on this, then don't. I don't think they want your money on this project. So please just sit in your room, be sad, jerk off to that favorite other non-black character that you have on your wall, and just shut up.
The things that have been said though, no, I want to say this because the things that have been said, like some of the comments I found on like Google and stuff like that, it's like people are saying they're promoting white genocide. Like they
Well,
like they're saying it promote white genocide. They're saying and this is not just one person saying this. A lot of people are saying this. They're saying I want a movie that's that doesn't promote like white people not having a role anymore in movies. And like what? Like they go into the like one movie that has one black person that's a main star, and all of a sudden white genocide.
Okay. Wait,
dude.
Hold up, wait. I do want to address that from an alternate perspective. Okay.
What?
Hear me out.
Okay.
All right. Now, from an alternate perspective, okay, we as African American, minority, ethnic people of color, whatever term you want to put out there, we know for a fact that we don't have a lot of representation. We like seeing anyone that is not a traditional white male like that in any type of role, right? But and I say this, where the notion was, if you have grown up for 15, 20, 10 years or whatever, and you've always seen this thing, and now you feel like, oh my God, somebody, somewhere. I'm not justifying this. I'm just saying I seen the other perspective. Okay, and now somebody else is taking over your roles because
they took her job.
Like that. Hold up. Taking over. You feel threatened, but yet you felt you can't do nothing about it because now
those people are very sad.
Now the thing that you always felt you was entitled to, now you gotta fight for and compete with and everything.
There's
else.
the word entitled.
True enough, and I agree with that. It's entitled. Do I agree with it? No, but I've sat there and I've listened to both sides of the argument, and I'm looking like, all right, I still think you're wrong, but I see.
I'm not saying I don't understand why the little bitches are mad. Oh, that's not a point of the conversation. I'm not dapping you, because you're trying to be devil's advocate.
No, I ain't trying to play devil's advocate. I'm saying this. I'm offering both sides of the argument.
No, it's not just both sides.
Yeah, no offense. I'm glad that you said it and now it's out there, but I don't think we need another side of this argument.
We don't. Like,
because this is something that if they feel that strongly about that side, then
but
they can keep doing that. I don't even feel
wait. James Earl Jones was the voice of Darth Vader. No. Stop. James Earl Jones was the voice of Darth Vader. Okay, you got Mace Windu is one of these the strongest. Feel like lightsaber fighting Jedi in all of the history of Star Wars.
Got you.
Now you got a main black character.
Lando.
Lando's a bitch ass nigga. Lando's a punk ass bitch ass. Everybody go Colt 45 drinking ass motherfucker. Like,
I don't agree with that statement. I thought it was pretty cool.
Like, he was just pretty. He was still a little bitch. Anyway, he's a betrayer. Anyway, so all I'm saying is that you got this one black dude who ain't even the star. He's just like a side. He's still a token to the star.
He's the second biggest person on the poster.
But at the same time,
third biggest person.
But they're talking about white genocide. You motherfuckers.
Hold up. First and foremost,
you enslaved my ancestors, and you freaking raped and killed and chopped off heads.
Hold up.
But it's white genocide, though.
First of all, just accept this, okay? One, as logical human beings, we know that's not the case, but also everyone who feels that way, like she said, feels entitled to something that they're not entitled to. And at the end of the day, they're only advocate for voicing themselves because they know for a fact you would not come up to me in my face and tell me this, is to be little keyboard warriors and be like, da 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 da. Okay. And they want to fill up the forums because they feel like they have a level of anonymity and there's no repercussions or backlash.
No, I will say you're absolutely right. First off, because most of these guys that are saying that are just trolling and they're doing their best to cause the issue. I get you, but there are a lot of people that's jumping on this bandwagon that are serious. They're like, there are too many genocides.
But see, those are the same people, and I'm gonna put this out there, I'm gonna cut it off, right? Those are the same people who say that Barack Obama is secretly a terrorist. Those are the same people who are saying that gays are infecting America and trying to turn every straight person gay, so that we have a whole gay world. It's the same level of non-sequential hate and bigotry that goes across the board. And at this point, I literally just say, yo, go fuck yourself. I'm gonna go watch this movie. I'm gonna enjoy it. See it with my friends. Anyone out there who wants to go see the movie with me, come see. We're gonna see it together, and that's that.
I will say this: Disney did a good job of getting that black money.
Wow.
They gonna get that black. They gonna make I'll guarantee you 50% of their income is gonna be there.
But you know what? Comment down below. We want to know what you feel about the movie. What are you excited to see? What are you looking forward to? What plot lines what's your own personal fan plot lines or things are gonna happen?
And let us know if you think this white genocide stuff is stupid. #that's stupid. That's all I want to say about it.
I say don't give any more time to people who are just like crazy, obviously, and spend your exciting time thinking about this movie coming out. Because yeah, we're gonna be seeing it like on Thursday it comes out. Most likely, well, not most likely, we're gonna see it at Atlantic Station, just like we saw the Avengers.
Right.
So hopefully you guys can see us there or see it at that theater. If not that one, then you know it's a lot of local.
Players. If you follow us on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram, any of the other social media outlets, which you can check in the description below, we'll keep you updated where we're gonna be and where you can come chill with us and talk to movies and anything about us. Because we definitely want to see you guys there at Atlantic Station. If you live in the Georgia area, make the trip. But once again, this is Mason AJ.
It's Little Ren.
Francis Gallagher.
Deuces.
Peace.
You always gotta go and be the crazy black man, don't you?
What? I'm just saying what other people's thinking.
Genocide!
I'm saying what other people's thinking. That's what they're thinking.
No, I mean just like white.
I'm thinking it. You're thinking it. Renee's thinking it. We're thinking it.
Well, I didn't know about that.
No, here's the thing.
All I knew was that people were upset that he was black.